Right guys, time for another RLR beer short. For this one we go to Yoker, Glasgow, Scotland, another beer from the wonderful Overtone Brewing Company. This one is Blossom, a New England Hazy, Imperial Double, whatever you want to call it, IPA, with a little bit of honey added into it. And I have to say, this is a lovely, lovely beer. So when it poured, it had this lovely, very rich mango juice colour to it and a lovely kind of ivory fresh white head, and the aroma on this one was really, really intense. Lovely big oily notes coming out of it. You get all the big creamy oats and everything, a little touch of wheat to it, but then yeah, with Nelson Sauvin and Columbus in this one, there's quite a bit of floral character and also that big white green grapey gooseberry note to it. But it smells amazing. Take a little bit of time to enjoy that. Flavour wise, the backbone of the beer, fresh white bready bread crust underneath, a little bit of wood, a little bit of cracker as you very often get. There's a layer of wholemeal brown bread in this one, which gives you a wee bit of graininess into the aftertaste, which is quite nice. Fluffy fresh white bread on top of that. A more dense wheaty white bready character is the next layer up. A wee bit bitier further back, but overall very, very smooth. Then you've got the nice oaty character, creamy down the middle line of your palate, slightly drier further out. Circle of sweetness in the middle of your palate there. Werther's Original at the very core, the honey kind of comes out around that, and then there's a little touch of McVitie's Digestive Biscuit in there. Malty side of this one is done really, really nicely. On the back of the tongue, you get the yeastiness out of this one, more a kind of brown bready character, quite dense brown bread at its core, and then smoother and more kind of bread crusty characters around the edge there. But overall, malty yeasty side of this beer is really, really nice. The green component in this one is very, very smooth because it's Nelson Sauvin's hop keef that's in this. Hop oil basically. Back corners of the palate, there's a wee bit of earthiness in there, a wee bit of woodiness further forward. Into the aftertaste you get a little bit of that typical Columbus kind of spiciness, but round the front curve of the tongue it's very smooth and very grassy. The fruity side of this beer is all about the Nelson Sauvin, that oily bubble on the front third of your tongue. Yeah, you get that kind of white, green, grapey, gooseberry sort of note out of it, and just a little hint of lime behind the very kind of front tip of your tongue there. Mouthfeel wise, this beer is very smooth actually, very kind of clean and oily. I thought it was very creamy when I first drank it, but the more I drink of it, I say clean and oily for sure. IBUs in this one are maybe about 40 at the absolute most. The malt base is a bit drier underneath, smoother in the middle, and very creamy and smooth and slightly sweet on top. And then yeah, there's a lovely, oily, fruity character to this one. This is a beautiful, beautiful beer. I'm drinking this one pretty damn fresh, I have to say, and it's absolutely worth checking out. So yeah, this is the Blossom, an 8% New England Hazy, Imperial Double, whatever you want to call it, IPA. A little bit of honey added into it. Columbus and Nelson Sauvin from the wonderful Overtone Brewing Company in Yoker, Glasgow, Scotland. Have a go at it. Slàinte.